Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vamp. Elders or something. In the old fort near Riften.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
Can I help you?
I don't really know anyone at the college. I guess everyone just assumes I do because I'm a Dunmer.
Winterhold belongs to Skyrim, not the Imperials or the mages.
That wizard is still at the inn. I can't believe Dagger allows him to stay there.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nellikar.
My day, but I prefer to stay close by. Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions. You're working with the Daedra? Right. Now tell me the one about the Argonian maid and the lusty baron. Just calm down. I'll tell you everything. What do you know about
even
soul
Ranmir
gems?
can only drink so much.
Let's just keep an eye on the supply. It's such a chore to
Soul
restock.
gems are the subject,
I
friend.
suppose that's a
They're
benefit
used
to
in
having so few
enchanting,
customers.
then they break. Except one. Azura's Star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning. Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Illinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane. Azura is no ordinary Daedra. She commands an entire realm inside of Oblivion. The more Malin worked on the star, the more she was able to damn him. It started slowly at first. Malin would see things that weren't there. Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student, and in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using her soul for his work. The college would agree with you, but do you have any idea how many innocent lives were cut short just so Azura could have revenge? We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit. Mm-hmm.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep...
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. What do you
One
want?
snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften
I owe a
jail.
great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses.
I know.
I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. Not half as sorry as I am.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Huh?
There's nothing like fishing on Lake Onrey. You should try it sometime.
Come see me in the market if you're looking for the finest cut. Need some?
Yeah. What's your problem? Yeah. What's your problem?
Need something?
Looking for
Good
work?
journey,
I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Ah, well, I recently buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Ah, that's a real shame. You would have fit the bill nicely.
What's your problem?
What can I get you? Mead? Wine? The Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor has it they're falling apart from the inside. Come back. See us again.
Yeah. What's your problem?
Make it quick.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin? Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. You need to hear this.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free.
No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room. Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time? Patience, Blanchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to left out.
That's what she said about the... Spessets. It turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Fresh meats and produce.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir. Oh, come on. Are you talking about the Snow Elves? The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of great magic. Imagine the power that coursed through their veins.
As a winter's morning.
How did you get that, then? No one's seen them in years.
My sources must remain a secret for their own protection, but I can promise you that the Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
Please.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Exotic ingredients, I have them all.
Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it. All right then. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece. Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. Come back when you grow back.
What brings you to Balliman today? Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava. Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should... You wish to do what I do? Very well. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
Or I can drag your lifeless body. Your choice.
Greetings, honored. Just what you see here. Good journey, marsh friend. Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Protect your... Right. Buy armor from Grelka.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us all.
Aha!
Still here.
I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead, I'll follow.
What was that?
Oh.
Never should have come.
Give it up, Brynjo. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be a word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. I'll be here when you're done.
I'm busy. Don't you have something to do?
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Yes, I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of Tamriel's great and good. Now the scum of Skyrim are my only clients. But no matter, the greatest artists are never recognized in their own time. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife. Until next time.
You'd better have coin to pay. Got a lot of nerve. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
So, come back later, and I may have some... Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
I wouldn't stay here long if I were you.
Beautiful bubbles and gleaming gemstones over here.
That old woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered. Say. Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs. Vermin. Creeping around the...
Here for a room? You want something or not? Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. come back and see us again. You want something or not?
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Huh?
Yeah? What's your problem?
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meat... We can talk later.
You want something or not? I've already told that buffoon that I'm not paying you people a single coin. Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. The war's seen to that. Good, and take this little message back to your bosses. I'm not paying any of you a single septim, ever! Now get out of my inn. I said get out. I'm not paying a single coin. I said get out. I'm not paying a single coin. You're as good as dead.
Yeah? What's your problem?
You want something or not? I've already told that buffoon that... Look around you. And come on, give it your best shot. Is someone there?
Come on!
Yeah!
12 septims on the big
Please stop. I'll pay. Take it. Now, what did you want? I already paid you. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
If you're... What did you want? This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists. Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. What does he want now? I already explained to him that you can't get blood from a stone. Ha! We'll see about that.
Get him!
What was
Let him get away with this!
Here, take your damn coin and get out of here.
Sorry. I'd appreciate it if you'd keep your hands to yourself. Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things. It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she's slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it. Actually, there is, but I don't think I could get away with doing it. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's not the best idea.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
Oh no. You're the one from Brynjolf's outfit, aren't you? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Oh, there's no need for that. Oh, and look, I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it. Oh no, you're the one from Brynjolf's outfit, aren't you?
My food is the best in all of Skyrim.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Let's wait until Brynjolf's here before we begin.
This is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? I'll let that comment go because you're new here. Ask things out of turn again and we have a problem. Now, are we clear on all of this? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arangoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arangoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the Fourth Era in prison.
You watch yourself on that island. Those... mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we mean business, so we hit 'em hard. Just steal whatever we can until we made an impression. Simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. The message needs to be clear. We work in the shadows. Steal from anywhere in the hold, and you even get to keep everything you stole. So, you in? Fine, but you're not getting any wealthier by weaseling out of
it's
everything
one
I
thing
offer
to say
you.
you've got the skills to be a thief.
Still have quite
it's another to
good.
actually use them.
My client, there are all sorts of people wandering around carrying their valuables on their person, just waiting for someone like you to pick their pocket. So, you in for a little fishing? You need to bloody well get your priorities straight if you want to make it round here. Need some gold? Great. Would you want... Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One,
so you're the new recruit,
I'm the best
huh?
infiltrator this rat
Well,
hole
looks like you and I are gonna have to get
so
very
if you think
well
you're here to replace
acquainted.
me, you're dead wrong. And two,
I'm the
you
fence
follow
down
my
here.
lead and do
You come by
exactly what I
anything you
say.
don't exactly
No
own,
questions,
and I'll pay
no
you some
excuses.
coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Now, if... Excuse me.
Need some gold? I may have some work for you.
Before we begin, I want to make 2 things perfectly clear. 1, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And 2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? Alright, but if you get arrested, don't blame it on me. Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks. I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit, and no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. I handle the burglary, shill, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering.
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
Hey, let's talk a second. You're making waves around here. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours. I just wanted to let you know that if you need it. My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes. No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means. Perhaps they could be nonsense, inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything. Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose. I never changed it because it never felt right to do so. I appreciate that. Keep to the shadows.
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Iverstead?
Ah, good to see you again. How'd that delivery go? Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles. Thanks again for the legwork.
bad time to get lost.
Never should have come.
Did you hear something?
Can't wait to count on your coin.
I swear I'll kill you. This is the end for you.
Is someone there?
That's all you got! Ah! Huh?
Time to finish this!
What was that? Time to end this little game.
Is that one of the old ruins? I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
Leave this place. Leave. Leave.
Yeah! That's the best you can do? I've got your back. I am at your command. Lead on.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunter.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. Yes? All right, then. Need a room? Maybe a drink? You name it. Let me see that. I can't believe this. It was all just a fabrication of this Windelius character. I can't believe we were so stupid. Well, least I can do is give you something for taking care of him. If you won't accept it as a payment, consider it a gift.
got a back.
This one has something sweet for the fellow traveler, if it entices. Take a look. All right, then.
Cry now.
Easily blocked.
Why'd you join the Stormcloaks? I'm a true Nord. Simple as that. Next Imperial I see is dead.
quite like that.
Hello there, friend. You come to enjoy the sights and sounds of this beautiful sanctuary as I have? Truly remarkable, isn't it? Kinnereth humbles us with her beauty.
Hey, look, a cave. What's inside?
Got some good
I'm right
pieces
behind
out
you.
here if you're looking to buy.
I am
More
sworn
inside.
to carry your burdens. Lead on.
I don't... Have you met my father? He was... Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's get going, then.
Haven't seen your face before. I'm watching you. I can't keep helping you with everything. I'll take my leave, then.
You tried mercenary work?
What do you need, my friend?
Come
Looking
to
for my
check
husband,
it out.
Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside.
There it is, friend.
Whiterun belongs to the true sons of Skyrim now, just as it should. The Skyforge? Aye, my clan fathers have worked it since the first Greymanes came to Whiterun. Skyforge steel is all the companions will use, for good reason. I'm sure my brother Vignar is, since they made him Jarl after throwing Balgruf out. Comes the end of the day, Imperials and Stormcloaks ain't that much different. Both sides want to tell you how you should live your life. Guess I'd rather hear it from a real Nord than some emperor down south. Gods be praised. We done?
Divine! For we are the children of man. We shall inherit forever.
Be careful.
It's a fine day with you around.
In honor of your service in battle, I am hereby granting you permission to purchase property in Whiterun. Talk to my steward if you're interested. Well, first and foremost, there are wounds to heal. Folks are depending on us getting the city back in working order. Once things settle down, I'll be looking to recruit more guards for the city, then shore up our stores of food and water. The Empire might try and take the city back, or worse, we'll get a visit from a dragon. we've got to be ready for both. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title, mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people and purchase a house from my steward, and as you were then. I was done talking anyway.
Good. Vignar and I have our hands full. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. I'll be glad to help you. And of course, don't forget to consult your home. Now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. I'll make the arrangements. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase. Well, it could be worse. The former steward, Proventus, kept very detailed records. But yes, it's been a lot of work. Vignar doesn't want the change to disrupt the lives of his people. You've got enough to deal with already. And we've done as much as we can to prepare for that. But remember, Whiterun is home to the companions. Any dragon that comes here will get more than he's bargained for, I think. Farewell, sir. When I became steward, I had to give up the bottle. People of the whole need. At my best.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
You're not as dumb as you look.
Hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now. Aye, with a certainty. It was Talus that helped us win back the city. I'm as sure of that as the sun rising in the morning. Might even build a new temple and put Heimskr in charge of it. I bet he'd like that. I was done talking anyway.
The future of Skyrim! The future of Tamriel!
I hope the Empire is sending reinforcements. Drive these evils out.
Old path to fight a great evil.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead, I'll follow. Huh? Still here. I am at your command. Let's get going then.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler, Imperial. Take a look. Do come back. Everything. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Remember, I'll give you the best deep.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime if you need a remedy. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. If there's anything I can help you with, you have to ask. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. These storm... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Good day.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out.
Do you have the Elder Gleam sap? Wonderful. I'll use it to repair the tree. Thank you so much for all your help.
The pain is already easing.
I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
Looking for my husband?
We are but mags, riding in the... The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Now that the Empire has been driven from the Reach, we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim. Multitudes of our enemies are buried in an avalanche of pain and retribution, delivered by your hands. I shall call you Snowhammer now. You show great passion for battle, and compassion for those we fight for. You are becoming indispensable to our cause. We do what we do out of love for our brothers and sisters. Here, take this as a token of such love reciprocated. You're needed in Hjalmarch. There's much to be done. For Skyrim!
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same. These are difficult times indeed, when men stalk their brethren like beasts. My men are stretched thin as it is. If you offer your aid, I gladly accept. The guards will be told to assist you as necessary. I'm happy to lend a hand as much as I can as well. If you have any news of the Western Holds, take it to Ulfric immediately.
Heard they're reforming the dog.
Hey, you're the one who killed Elaine Dufont up in Ralvathar. Oh yeah, word about that got around. Man was a piece of bandit trash, is what I hear. What is it? All right, then. I noticed a trail of blood leading away from here. Helgerd's taken the body into the Hall of the Dead to prepare for burial. She's a little crazy. If she knows anything, it's dead bodies.
A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
Large diagonal cut from left shoulder. Well, she's dead, but I guess that's not unusual, at least not for somebody in here. I mean, someone who's not me, that is. Sorry, was only joking with you. Not really. The only unusual thing is the shape of the cuts. They look like they were made with... Well, the ancient Nords used these kinds of curved blades when they embalmed their dead. I don't know who in Windhelm would even have something like that. Other than me, of course. I'm too busy tending to the dead to spend my time making more of them. And I wouldn't very well tell you about the cuts if I had made them, now would I? Now, I really got to get back to the body. Lot of work to prepare her for the grave.
Staying safe, I hope.
Spare a coin. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
We got a nickname for anyone who trifles with us guards here in Windhelm.
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord grew up here, cold as at Mora. But that Lot of history in these walls. We're trying to make some more. It's a lucky time. For Ulfric? He seems to value my thoughts, and I'm grateful for that. I don't really have a mind for war, and I think he likes having an untrained opinion from time to time. Travel safely. It's... dangerous out there.
South of here, and west of the road, lies Kronvanger Cave. Stay away from that cursed place and the vampires that call it home.
Huh?
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. Ugh. Have you been talking to Viola Giordano? She posts those all over the city, and someone keeps taking them down. Ask her about it if you want an earful. Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Huh? What's it say?
Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years. As long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly.
This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land. That's quite an accusation. I assume you have proof? I don't want to believe it. Woundfirth has been a trusted friend to Ulfric for many years. It pains me to see that the Whispers had truth to them. Woundfirth shall be apprehended. I thank you for your The streets of Windhelm are now safe.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked. Yes, so it would seem. Well, I won't waste your time. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say, the work I'm offering has more significance than anything your organization has experienced in, well, centuries. As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find... But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor. It's a shocking request, I know, but it is inside the purview of what you Dark Brotherhood types do, isn't it? If history is to be believed, you must understand, so much has led to this day, so much planning and maneuvering. Now you're here, as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, let me give you these. They are to be delivered to your, superior. Rexus! The items.
Here. Here.
The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses. Is there something else you need?
I have vowed to serve Armand Mortier until my dying breath. Best remember that.
Is there something else you need?